It's a massive moment, though, isn't it? In the history of media
and
the history of news. And that's not hyperbole to say. He has been an absolutely dominant, massive figure in not just the media history of this country, but the United States and elsewhere as well.
Yeah, well, I'm 43, and in terms of my engagement with the news, he's always had a close involvement with the newspapers that were being sold in my grandfather's newsagent all the way through to my career, through the referendum in Europe and Scotland. And yes, it is a seismic moment, isn't it? There's no two ways about it.
And do you think this was his decision, or do you think this was a board decision? Do you think somebody took him aside and said, if you want everything to carry on, you have to quietly move aside?
I'd love to know who that person would be that would take him aside. And I just don't believe
there just isn't anyone in the world?
No, nobody.
Definitely not his children.
Not from, and again, from my experience, I don't think anybody could do that.
Were you scared of him?
That's a great question. I was intimidated by him, yes. I once sat in a car with him, right, driving from Aberdeen Airport to Rosehearty, and it's the toughest examination of my life. How much is an acre of land in Scotland? Why aren't there satellite dishes on the houses? Why do the Scots tend to hate the Tories so much? Give me a sense of the working class culture of the East Coast against the West Coast of Scotland, Gordon. Can you tell me why the Old Firm is such a bitter rivalry? Question. By the time I got out of the car, it was like being on this bloody podcast.
The Newsagents. This is a Global Player original podcast.